let's talk about scream test and how it is related to brownout in this video. Scream test is basically disabling components deliberately to see what happens. So we will do this for either to understand the upstream and downstream dependencies of those components, or to do impact assessment just in case if the component goes down. Okay, so these are some of the scenarios where you will do scream test. And one of the way in which you can do scream test is by using brownout. Okay, you can employ brownout as a scream test mechanism. There is one best application for brownout and scream test, which is deprecating software services. Imagine that you have a software service and your consumers depend on it, and you want to deprecate it. Normally, you'll have a deprecation window which will have start date and end date, and at the end of deprecation window, you will go ahead and remove that feature. So what you'll do is, when the deprecation window starts, you will notify your customers saying that this particular software feature or service will be disabled on so and so date. But chances are that not all of your consumers may have reacted to that notification. They may have ignored it, or they may have failed to act on it. So if you just notify your customers about this deprecation, and at the end of the deprecation, if you directly remove the software component or the service, then there is a risk that your consumers may not have done necessary changes to handle this service being removed. Okay, so this is not a great situation to be in, because if you just remove it, your customers will be impacted. So a better approach is, you will do the normal notification like this. Then what you will also do is, you will also do periodic brownouts within the deprecation window. You will periodically disable the service that you are going to remove at the end of deprecation within the deprecation window. So if your consumers are still using those services, it will cause failure on their side. But those failures will be temporary failures, because during the periodic brownout, you will disable it for a period of time, then you will enable it again. Okay, so this way, your consumers will be able to see the impact if they have not migrated by end of this deprecation window, and hopefully they'll migrate away from the service by the end of deprecation window. So that's the idea here. So it is safe for you to remove the software service or component at the end of the deprecation window. So this is one of the application of scream test and brownout in practice now. Okay, so that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope this is useful. Thank you.